What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. We are reacting to the 10th episode of Andor. Very spicy cliffhanger. Kino, aka Andy Serkis, is about to get them boys out of there. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Also, huge shout out to everybody on Patreon who sent us sort of like the breakdown of how these episodes kind of tie in together. I took a look and it's pretty good. So it's gonna get pretty spicy, I think, in this episode. Some shit might happen. Very excited.
Did you see how Hector was fired up after the last episode? Come on, man. It's going down.
It's going down.
Oh my God.
If you want to see the uncut reactions, go to our Patreon, patreon.com/heroesreforged. We have every episode uncut, plus so much other stuff as well. Tales of the Jedi, all kinds of things. Check it out. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that button. Turn that whatever color button to whatever other color. And let's get to 100K. We're so close.
Sub.
I don't know. I'm pretty much just ready to go into the episode. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I think it's time. That last episode has such a spicy ending. Yeah, scheduling things happened. Pretend it's midnight. Let's jump into it, boys.
Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Why you gotta bring him in there?
Yeah, guys, don't. Oh, it's the only way out.
That's stupid.
It's also probably purposeful just to like remind everybody you'll die.
As an example.
You know, keep in line, stay in line. This is an example.
Yep.
They just killed 100 men to keep them quiet. What would you call that? I'd call that power. Power. Power doesn't panic.
Yeah.
Power doesn't panic.
We're about to find out they're never living here alive. They can't afford to be surprised again. We'll never be less guards than tomorrow. You know that. On program.
Rebel!
The plan works around a new man coming down. They'll replace Olaf tomorrow.
No.
Might not happen again until it's too late.
Oh, wow.
Then die giving them what they want.
That's the move.
Wow.
That's the move.
Oh my God,
rather
I'm so
die.
anxious.
Tell them.
Tell us what? What happened?
A doctor came out.
He didn't do much.
Yeah.
We will have immediate facility compliance, or we will begin activating floors without warning.
Get in your little pod, Cassian.
What's going on?
Oh my God.
That was too close. Jesus.
No one is getting out!
Oh, wow.
There you go, from boss man himself, from the supervisor. He's about to yell, "Apes together, strong."
Strong together.
Let's go.
The rumors are true.
This shit is
Not
good.
letting us go. So let's get our heads back in our cells and start figuring this out.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
All hands on deck. All hands on deck.
Man.
We should do what we normally do. Unidentified ship, dead pilot. We'd want to take a look. Let's assume Krieger's watching. The least suspicious thing that we could do would be to take an interest.
That is exactly what we will do.
Okay. Is she okay with that plan, or is this like messing up her?
Is this
whatever?
take over of her plan?
Yeah.
We are done with counting shifts.
Mm.
There is only then and now.
Oh boy. Tomorrow.
One way out. Play it how you want, but I'm gonna assume I'm already dead.
Yes.
There's no sense in warning the night shift. They'll hear about it one way or another soon enough. Let's make it look good.
There's a night shift.
Wow. Yeah.
Let's make it look good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 5,000 men, so I'm sure they're working around the clock for something.
We're taking bets on whether or not Andy Serkis is gonna die.
Collectively.
Fuck no, because I don't want him to.
On program!
I don't know at this point. I still don't.
Yeah.
I mean, if he were to survive and just go off into the universe and his character lives in existence, I'm all okay with it.
Absolutely.
I don't
But
give
he
a
could
shit if he
also.
doesn't show up in any other movie.
I just left Chandrilla, and my boss at the time thought I'd enjoy seeing it.
Has it changed much?
I can't tell, as I thought I'd be coming back regularly.
This guy's a gangster.
I know it's tasteless and cliche, but one of the indulgences of great wealth is freedom from other people's opinions.
You've made your point.
Yes, everyone says you're very direct. Many cultures don't fully appreciate the clarity of the Chandrilan marriage. Even our own people are confused at times. Boundaries can be liberating. The old ways have value.
I disagree.
Family wealth is a thing to be proud of, and you ought to be able to move it as you like with your privacy intact.
Privacy.
This is a charitable fund we're establishing.
So I've been told.
What will it cost?
My fee.
We assume it's a percentage of funds.
Jesus.
I want no fee. Money means very little to me at this point. Charity, isn't it?
Okay. Okay.
All right.
This is how normal people get seduced to the dark side.
I'd feel far more comfortable paying you for your trouble.
A drop of discomfort may be the price of doing business.
So, like,
okay,
these guys are talking about
Let's have it.
funding terrorism with a charity fund.
I have a 14-year-old son. I'd like to bring him with me. I'm not asking for betrothal.
Then what are we talking about?
An introduction. Her daughter's 13. She'll soon come of age.
Okay, that's where I thought he was going. And I was like, are you for real?
What makes you think I approve of that tradition?
Our position sometimes makes decisions for us, don't you find?
That is.
She's gonna have to.
That's a fucking hook.
This is how the rich get richer, y'all.
I'm afraid so.
Tay will see you out.
Oh, god damn.
Of course.
So this guy wants to basically marry off his son to
pretty much. He's like,
daughter.
oh, you need me to fund something for you? I'm down, but you're gonna have to give me your daughter.
Cost you a daughter. Yep.
That's the first untrue thing you've said.
Right.
It's been a pleasure.
Shit, I'm not thinking about it. And he's like,
These
no,
are the
you
most
will.
Intense conversations, Mike.
I know. And it's just three people sitting in a room, in a fancy room.
That's the power of good riding.
It's been a year. I'm surprised he waited this long.
Then if it's a trap?
Well, if it's a trap, we've already lost.
This is the first time we've seen him since the time jump? I don't remember.
No, I don't think so. I think we saw him reacting to something.
Hey, pretend to be dead. Go. Don't die till you put up a fight.
Yeah.
One way out. Come on!
Dude,
He's fired up.
Kick the shit out of everyone.
Oh my God, he's fired up.
Is it happening? Everybody grabbing their weapons?
Yep. Everybody's grabbing their wrenches.
They're about to bring in the new prisoner, I think.
No, this dude put down the weapon.
Right now, I'm 2 racks behind. We are not gonna close out the shift like that.
All right, don't be too obvious. Jesus.
Oh,
and he's been going and slowly
what is-
sabotaging the elevator, I think, the lift.
Oh,
because they were saying something like,
rip it open.
The only thing I do want to
There
say
you
about
go.
this show.
If I have to use this, you remember it, yes? Yes?
We have a check on
Oh,
3.
damn, is it going to be stone? No,
Already
probably
behind.
not.
Step it off.
Okay.
no, just some guy.
Leave him watch it. Calm down. How?
I thought you were dead already.
The only thing I was going to say about the show is there's a huge lack of aliens in a lot of the most recent episodes we watched, except for when he was in Miami.
On program.
Oh God,
Jesus, what's he doing?
dude, yeah.
Yep. You see that? The guy had
Oh,
the bar.
yep.
It's about to go off, boys.
He's gonna walk out there. I'm so wet. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I got excited. That's not suspect at all.
You there,
At
wet
all.
prisoner. I shouldn't eat that food. My belly's moving.
You man on the floor, hold your positions.
Hold them. Hold them. Dude, how many? Oh God. Oh God.
Oh,
Okay.
he's flooding the room.
Yeah.
You say to me?
I said nothing.
If you want to say something, you should say it now.
Yeah, baby.
Dude, that's so intense. Ah!
Oh my God. Oh my God. He's jamming it.
What's going on out there?
Go, go.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, baby.
Christ.
Yeah, baby. Yes. The new guy.
Oh,
the new guy.
Well, he took
you
you
guys
guys in, I
dead.
guess.
Attack!
He's gonna throw it and hit his ass. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, but some are dying. Some guys are absolutely getting killed.
Oh yeah, there's no chance no one's not dying.
What's the deal with the flooding floor, though?
Oh, I think the flooding floor
circuit.
I think it's gonna short circuit it.
Okay.
Oh
It's getting a few. My god.
Oh god.
How fucked up is it that I'm over here like, okay, acceptable loss of life?
Couple seconds,
I'm like, no, man, none of it's acceptable. But you know what?
Kick their ass! Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Prison riot! Prison riot!
Fuck.
Get his ass.
There you go.
Right in the kneecaps.
Blap. Double tap. There you go.
Let's go.
They're down. Go. Take the guns.
Jesus.
Oh, Cassian, you're the man, dude.
Oh.
Yes. Get the fuck out of here.
There you go.
Take this guy out too. Yeah.
Oh, another floor? Let's liberate them. What do you say, boys?
Oh, it's leaking down into the other floor. Yeah.
Oh,
Guns,
damn.
go.
Are they gonna let all these prisoners out?
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
That's
shit.
the plan, remember? Look,
they're
boots,
the
grab the
boots.
boots. Put on the boots.
Load the consoles. Keep the doors open.
Put on the boots.
What's going
Put the freaking boots on.
Sir, I'm looking at a water break. I've got service warnings on every panel. Get over there and check it out.
All right, sir. We're gonna send a lot of men down there.
Conversation anyway. Look, we're gonna have company.
Let's go.
Don't accidentally shoot each other.
Yeah, these guys aren't trained with guns. They can't.
The prisoners?
Yeah.
True, but
well, they might be trained with guns.
They'll
but
figure it out.
Oh!
We're getting the fuck out of here! Huh? Okay.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Let's go, boys.
Oh
Let's go.
my god.
Oh, and they're so down.
Yes. Oh, and they're bringing up the old guys. Let's go.
They're bringing up, yeah.
What? You doing what now?
Put on the freaking boots.
Why don't you just lower the lift?
Somebody hit the elevator for them. Hit the lift.
Complete program protocol will commence in 40 seconds.
Oh god. Oh god.
Deviation
Or failure to comply will result in unit-wide activation.
Yeah, you better take these guys out quick.
How long does it take to track down a water break?
The techs are waiting for the floor to secure.
Isolate 5. 5-5, 5-3, 5-6. Burn a firewall around it. Try the whole level.
Boom.
Bye.
Dead.
Shut down the floors everywhere.
Do it.
Don't just turn it off. Cut the power.
It's all hydro. Once we turn it off, it takes months to get it back up and running again.
I will shoot you in the face. Okay, but don't lose track of these guys.
Good morning, night shift. We have some announcements.
We've got some good news.
Move. On program. Now.
Yeah, get on program, bitch. Get on program, bitch.
Tell them what to do.
What's up?
It has to be you.
Oh, the announcement.
Yeah.
Tell them what to do.
Come on, Steven.
We have deactivated every floor in the facility.
All floors are cold.
Ooh. God, that's got to be so bad. Oh, God.
Ooh, yeah.
Get out of your cells. Take charge.
That's right.
And start climbing. If we wait until they figure that out, it'll be too late.
Go now.
We will never have a better chance than this, and I would rather die
Yes.
to take them down than giving them what they want.
Yeah.
They fried 100 men on level 2.
And I hate them for it. We hate them.
We know that no one outside here knows what's happening.
I'm gonna cry. This is incredible.
that when they say we are being released, we are being transferred to some other prison.
Yep.
You see someone who's confused, someone who's lost, and then you keep moving until we put this place behind us.
You know what? At this point, if Kino doesn't become a leader of the rebel alliance, you know, they're missing out.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get that tattooed on my fucking forehead.
One way out.
Ow. Ooh, these guys are shooting bricks.
The yellow dots are heading towards the center. We're not the yellow dots,
guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on, help them.
Guys, help each other. Help each other. Yeah, there you
They
go.
are shitting bricks.
Yep.
You know it's gonna be the app.
Oh, dang.
Oh, for real?
Can't swim, Kino. We got you, baby.
Today.
We got you, baby. No, you don't have to. We will lift you, baby. Kino.
Oh, swim for it, baby.
Swim today, Kino.
Oh wow.
Kino, don't stay, buddy.
Wow.
Oh, come on. You can't tell us. You can't let us. Oh,
Jesus.
Motherfucker.
It's not that I'm not interested in the other characters and other storylines in this show right now, but god damn it, that was so compelling.
This is not the time. This is not the time.
This is not the time for this shenanigans.
This guy's a mole.
Now, before we jump to any conclusions, he could be going to the lower levels on Coruscant to try and pretend as though he's not Empire to get information into, like, they do that shady shit too.
Yeah, that's true.
The buttons for 215.
No, I think he's working with Luthen. There we go.
We'll have privacy. We're running express.
Yep.
Wow.
He's a mole.
Congratulations.
On what?
Your daughter, healthy, beautiful. You must be pleased.
Luthen knows all about your family, kid.
Mm-hmm. Of course he does.
15 quick.
Become a father.
Oh my god.
Not worth mentioning.
It's not fair. You knowing.
No, it's fair. You're Empire.
That's very fair.
Do you ever think how it might feel from my side?
I think about you constantly. Why are we here tonight, Lonnie?
There's a new supervisor rising.
Lonnie.
Vedra Miro.
Miro.
They're searching for a thief and the middleman.
You, Luthen.
Encourage this.
This camera angle's great.
You had nothing to do with Aldani.
Well, almost nothing. We were invited but declined.
Very smart, Luthen.
We know that there's a raid planned on the power station at Spellhouse. If Krieger attacks, they'll be waiting.
And if he doesn't, they'll know something's amiss. You're worth more than that.
You have to warn them.
Whoa. Luthen's gonna let 50 men.
Yep. Make the sacrifice for the greater cause.
Damn. That's
fucked. For you, as much as anything.
That is.
Because I mean, it's true. If they sabotage that, oh shit.
Right.
Uh-oh.
I'm not saying
know someone's
Luthen's
on the
wrong.
inside.
I know.
I'm giving you Spellhouse. I'm warning you about Ferrix. I'm honoring my vow. I've been working my way through there for 6 years, working my way up alone.
Yeah, dude. He probably has probably had a rough go of it. Almost dying every day. Almost being found
A
out.
big basket of goodies for me as a farewell gift.
He doesn't want to leave the elevator.
Tell the ISB.
My health, family has an import business.
Even as you say the words, you know it's impossible.
Yeah. It's the Empire, bro.
We've been grooming you for too long, and yes, you've been alone. Your career has profited greatly from information that we've provided.
Oh.
You love your daughter. Krieger's men will be dying to make sure she has a father.
Jesus Christ.
There's no pleasure in saying it, but you're going nowhere.
My sacrifice means nothing to you.
Luthen just sacrificed 50 men.
We need heroes, Lonnie, and here you are.
And what do you sacrifice?
He does the exact same thing.
Kindness, kinship.
Yeah, Luthen doesn't have any of these things.
Yeah, the less you know, the better.
I've given up all chance at inner peace. I made my mind a sunless space.
Jesus.
Share my dreams with ghosts.
This is like, this writing is
dark shit.
I yearned to be a savior against injustice without contemplating the cost. And by the time I looked down, there was no longer any ground beneath my feet. What is my sacrifice?
Oh my lordy.
I burned my life to make a sunrise that I know I'll never see.
Jesus.
Now, the ego that started this fight will never have a mirror or an audience or the light of gratitude. So what do I sacrifice?
Everything.
Everything!
God damn.
We're both trapped, Lonnie.
Yeah, we've both given everything for this.
You both made your decision.
I need all the heroes I can get.
God damn. This show makes you think about everything that happens after this in a whole new way. Like, I want a show about fucking Lonnie now.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I'm that invested. Give me that comic book story.
I need to see how he started now. I need to see a Lonnie spinoff.
Like,
what sparked him to do this?
Yeah, and that's what I think what is so crazy about this story is that I want to go back
Cassian
even farther, and I want to see the spark of the idea for the rebel. Like, I want to see the most intricate fucking seed for this.
We don't know if Kino made it.
We don't know. We don't know if he jumped.
But you know what? Whatever happened, he made it free. He made it to that point.
Yeah.
That is heartbreaking if Kino died there because he couldn't swim. What a incredible episode.
Crazy. This is crazy, man.
Jesus Christ.
What a show, dude. I never thought Star Wars would get this kind of depth, like this kind of conversation happening around it, because we think of Star Wars, you think of space wizards, you think of all the fantasy type stuff, but behind it there's real world implications for people who live their normal lives, right? And what it takes to actually start a rebellion is massive. And there's I think the theme of the show is sacrificing. Like everybody has to sacrifice something. Everybody was willing to sacrifice their lives at this point for something that's greater than them. And it's like, we talk about those kinds of things as like a far off concept. This is presenting it to us as like, no guys, people fucking die for this shit. Like people, the incarceration system is fucked and people need to get out, and people need to really figure out what's important to them to kind of make these real world changes. And the show is presenting this in not just a really cool way in Star Wars, but like bringing it to people's attention and forefront. Like watch this show and reflect on your own life and your decisions, because this shit's happening every day in real life. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
I also feel like Star Wars in general, because they've never touched this topic and they never touched this timeline, I feel like as the audience, because we think of Star Wars to be this fantasy sort of space opera, when we look at the concept of building the rebellion, I'm sure we all kind of looked at it in a fantastical way where, it's a very easy thing where these, these senators got together and they made an army, and then they decided, well, we're just going to take on the Empire. You never would have looked at it from the lens of this much like intricacy and this much depth, where these characters have given years and years and years of their life to make 1% of progress, 2% of progress, such a slow snowballing effect that eventually, once it does snowball to the full effect that it does, and you have the full awareness of the Empire knowing that there is a rebellion and that both sides have grown in such scale, then that all those events will start taking place. But the birth of that, you really underestimate how much work it takes to put that together. And
to put everything together.
It's all of these little underground events that, like they were saying, no one's ever really going to know. No one's going to appreciate it. It has to happen in order for people to have a chance against this Empire. And that is insane.
It's not just what you said, Adam, where like this show reframes all of Star Wars after this point in a new light. It also reframes, I think, what came before, because I want to mention, like, we just watched Tales of the Jedi, which has those animated stories of Dooku and Ahsoka that take place during the Clone Wars era or during the prequel era. I just rewatched Phantom Menace. I just rewatched Attack of the Clones. And like half of Attack of the Clones is Obi-Wan Kenobi, magical space wizard, trying to find the conspiracy of like, wait, these clones were made from a bounty hunter and what's happening. The other half of the movie is Anakin spending time with Padme, and it's really awkward and cheesy and corny. It's them falling in love, and at the end they get married. And the whole time you're like, well, rewatching that movie, knowing that where Dooku came from, where he's like, I disagree with the Jedi Order.
Right.
And the Jedi are just soldiers of the Republic and the government officials, and they could be corrupted, made him break off and create the separatist network. But it's also working from Palpatine, like he was his apprentice. He became Darth Sidious's apprentice. So it's all Palpatine putting things into play. But during like Attack of the Clones, I'm like, you know, Bail Organa is there, young Jimmy Smits, like all these senators are seeing everything fall apart around them. You know, Jar Jar Binks has to take Padme's place as a senator, and he's the one that's like, emergency powers to Palpatine. And he's like, my friends, I'll give it back. And all these other senators are like, no, he won't. Like that little political side has now been magnified after watching
Andor
as much as we have of Andor, to go back and see the prequel era and go, oh, there's very interesting things happening here that George Lucas put there. Right? Lucas was commenting on the Bush era of politics, the early 2000s. And there's little seeds and there's little things there, but that story has to service Anakin Skywalker, Master Wizard, turning
Vader.
That's what those three movies are about. But like the Clone Wars animation is able to kind of go into it a little bit more and go into every angle of that era of Star Wars. And then it's bleak, but now we're in the Bad Batch era with the cartoons, and like, where's that going to lead to? And then Solo was fun, but it's very fringe. And Obi-Wan Kenobi was cool, but it's very fringe because it's just, you know. But even with Obi-Wan Kenobi, we get Jimmy Smits, we get a young Leia, we get the notion that like she's going to join the rebellion, she's going to join this terrorist organization, which is insane. And she's going to join it when she's pretty young, because she's 19 in A New Hope. So like she's in it. Yeah, this reframes the entire Star Wars story, and I think refocuses the importance of Star Wars to be like, it's about staying vigilant, like you were saying, Augustine, staying vigilant, staying focused on what's important in our lives, and fighting for those things, not becoming complacent. Fighting for injustice. Space wizard escapism stories of destiny and midichlorians and blood, all that stuff's fun. But I think that this has like re-energized and refocused, I think, the Star Wars story. Like Boba Fett season 2 is going to be real fun, but I can't see any other Star Wars project that has sort of been announced. Maybe the Acolyte, because they had some interesting stuff they're talking about.
Takes this kind of
and it could, who knows, you know, but it depends. Like maybe the John Watts show about like younger characters isn't going to go there because it's a different vibe. All these shows probably will and should have different vibes, and that's fine. But I'm like, I don't know what is. I want an Andor style approach for every era of Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Like
at least have one or two things.
Give Lonnie a show, like you said. I'm like, I'm into it. I'd watch it.
Honestly, because all of this has been so strong, there is that part of me, like how you were talking about the prequel era. My God, man, it would be actually kind of crazy and cool to get a story that takes place in the era of episode 2 where they give emergency, like that event kind of sets off a chain reaction of things in Star Wars. I'm like, could they do a politically, like a more Andor type political show that deals with the moment that the Emperor gets emergency powers, what happens on both sides, and like what seeds does it start, what does it start spinning, you know, what wheels does it start spinning?
Like how does the rebellion react to that? Like what kind of reactions do they take? What do they even look like? Because they're still around, and what's the scope? What's the size? How do they react? What are we seeing from every point of the galaxy? I think it's weird because before this we've always talked about how we'd like to see different eras and things of Star Wars, and I kind of thought the way the Star Wars was going that we were kind of done telling stories around this time, like this time frame. But this show makes me rethink everything, honestly. Like if we could get this caliber of show to retell or even tell stories of everything that happened during those, you know, BBY and whatever, like all those important dates, there's a lot of story to tell. And I mean, let's keep going. Like, let's put people like this in charge of more Star Wars stories, because this is fucking awesome. Like, it's tense, it's dramatic, it's sad, but it's dope.
if Disney was like, Tony, do you and your team, do you guys want to try something in the Marvel universe? Maybe even if you don't care about Marvel, but like, you want to try something during the 5 years where half of life died? Would you want to tell a story there? And Tony's like,
right, exactly.
Yes, good.
Give it to me, please.
Bleak and everyone's dead. Half the people are dead. I'm all in on that shit.
That's rogue villains.
But
I think actually that would be pretty rad. Like rogue villains that are more street level, like everything's street level because there's no like massive powers running around. Yeah, that would be really rad. Really rad.
Hey guys, can you imagine if Tony Gilroy was the person who they said was like, and he's going to be doing a Doctor Doom Disney Plus show. Can you imagine?
Oh my God. That would be incredible. That would be incredible.
It's about a bunch of variants trying to take out Doom. And guess what? Well, they won't.
They all die.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
You seen Rogue One?
Sorry.
It's a similar ending.
Yeah, that's a bad story.
But this was really good. And, you know, we have 2 episodes left. So this was a really nice setup for whatever they choose to do next. And my hope is, and I think this is probably where it's going to go, is that Luthen will be reunited with Cassian. And I think it's going to lead to them kind of making a decision as to like what their next kind of plan is, what the next phase of the rebellion is going to look like. Yeah. And then it'll end and we'll see sort of what happens from there in the next season. So
he needs heroes. He needs heroes.
This 12 episode thing went by kind of fast. I thought it was going to feel like it was going to take forever, but it definitely helped. I don't know. It's just, I think the pacing of the show has been really good. Everything's felt really engaging and I'm super like interested in finding out what happens next. So they've done a really good job keeping me hooked for 12 episodes where normally I'd be like, why couldn't this have been 9 or 6 episodes?
Right.
They've done a really good job making it interesting.
Yeah.
Guys, take the rest of the day off. Just go and enjoy and smell some air. Yeah.
But let us know in the comments below what you thought about this episode. Where do you think it's going to go in the finale? Where do you think it's going to end? I'm so curious to know people's thoughts. Check out the Uncut Reactions on Patreon. Subscribe. We'll see you in the next reaction. Bye-bye.
Bye.